Hey, this is Daily Tech Mike, and I have an article on PhoneArena.com regarding to Apple, Samsung face more fines for not shipping a power adapter with their pricey flagship phones. So let's take a look at the article and see what it has to say. Starting with the 2020 iPhone 12 series, Apple started to ship its phone without a power adapter and the wired earpods. When pressed for a reason, Apple used the Hawk defense. In other words, it turned green and explained that with the smaller box, it would be able to fit. It says here, fit 70% more boxes on a shipping pallet. Apple said that this will reduce nearly carbon emissions by 2 million metric ton, equivalent to taking 500,000 cars off the street. Apple and Samsung face millions more fines in Brazil for not including a power adapter with their flagship phones. But Apple is also going to profit from this decision on two fronts. It saves money by not including the power adapter and ear pods in the box, and also generates revenue when customers decide to buy the latest and fastest power brick from their new iPhones. And certainly many of these iPhone buyers end up purchasing a pair of AirPods. It's a win-win for Apple. Apple no longer includes a power adapter and wired earpods in iPhone box. Samsung responded like Samsung always does when Apple makes a change to its high-profile device. First, it ridiculously Apple, and then eventually copped the move Apple made while it deleted any social media post demonstrated the make fun of Apple. Samsung followed the same script when Apple removed the 3.5mm headphone jack from the iPhone 7 last month. A judge in Brazil ruled that Apple must reimburse a consumer the equivalent of $1,081 after the iPhone he purchased did not come with a power brick, which violates consumers' laws in the country. Specifically, Article 39 of the Consumer Codes CDC in Brazil prohibits what is known as a tie sale. The law prevents Apple from selling an iPhone and the phone's charger in separate transactions. Says Samsung is following Apple's footprint in the regards as well. First, the company paid a fine in Brazil for not including a charger in the box. That's it. Galaxy phones will ship in. Sam Mobile said that thrust this far, the consumer protection agency known as Procon in San Pueblo fined Apple the equivalent of 2.1 million. The Procon in Fortaleza hit Apple and Samsung, sorry if I butchered that name, with a fine equivalent to 5.2 million, although it isn't clear whether the fine was for both manufacturers combined or individually. Apple has reportedly saved more than 6.5 billion by taking the charging brick and ear pod out of the iPhone box. We're not talking about ear pods like the wireless ones. We're talking about the small little cheap ones that sound okay that were in the box, the wired ones. But both Samsung and Apple could be facing more fines ahead. There are still more than 900 Procons across Brazil that could open administrative proceedings against the two tech giants, according to an analyst. Brazil via Telecom paper. Both firms will have the chance to state their cases and suggest solutions. Both any fines are announced. Samsung has already made a change in Brazil, seeking to wand off more administrative action against it in the country. The non-flagship Samsung Galaxy A53 shipped with a charger, while in most other countries it's shipped without. And it's still, even with the fines it already paid, and fines it more fine, it must be forced to pay in the Apple future. Apple could still come out ahead in Brazil anyways, according to the newspaper report published earlier this year. By leaving out the power adapter and the wired earbuds in the box for the iPhone 12 and 13, Apple has saved $6.5 billion to date. A similar figure for Samsung has not been calculated. If you need to purchase a power adapter for your new phone, Samsung charges $49.99 from its online store for a 45-watt power brick with a cable. For those with the iPhone that need to buy a power adapter, a 20-watt USB-C brick can be purchased for $19. Note that Apple does not include a cable with the purchase, which will add another $19 for a 1 meter cable, 3 feet 3.4 inches. A longer 2 meter cable will cost you $29. Well, to recap this video, basically in a nutshell, Apple was supposed to include a charger in the box in the iPhone 12 and 13, and they dropped the ball. In a similar fashion, Samsung did the same thing, and they were fined X amount of dollars. And in Brazil, the Galaxy A53, their mid-ranger, they received a charger in the box, but in other markets in the United States and overseas, they received no charger in the box, even for the mid-range. Right now, they're saying that because Apple has reportedly saved more than $6.5 billion by taking the charger brick and the wired earpods out of the box, which is a positive thing for Apple. Well, anyways, this is Daily Tech Mike. If you like this article or any of my videos, please subscribe to my channel if you're new. If you're a past viewer and haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Also, don't forget to like this video or any of my videos. Thanks for watching. You already know. Catch you on the next one.